honor of the seniors at Peddie. Please give them a round of applause for our seniors from Peddie. And now, let's welcome our senior class for the Hun School of Princeton. Some of these girls are in their first year with the team, and some have been with us all 4 years. Either way, they have all made positive and lasting contributions to the Hun field hockey program. A little windy today. Here we go. First up, number 55, our goalie, Farrah Fang. Farrah is escorted by her mother, Faye, and father, Liang. When Farrah first joined the team, we were in need of another goalie, and to our luck, she asked to learn how to play and has showed tremendous growth and improvement throughout her time at Hun. She maintains a positive attitude, high work ethic, and team-first mentality. A highlight of the season was when Farrah saved a stroke a few weeks ago. Farrah, thank you for giving your best at all times. We are so proud of you and thankful for all you've done. Congratulations. Next up, number 16, Phoebe Thielman. Phoebe is escorted by mom, Betsy, dad, Mark, and brothers, Jack and Andrew. Phoebe is a 4-year starter and 2-year captain of the team. Phoebe has been an integral and impactful part of our program over the last 4 years. She has been on varsity all of those years and has an unrelenting passion for the game and for competition. She leads the team in points this year and has won numerous accolades during her time at Hun. Her commitment to the program, the school, and the sport is unwavering, and we are very grateful for all she's done for Hun field hockey. Congratulations, Phoebe! Next up, number 6, Abby Trowinski. Abby is escorted by mom, Beth, dad, Rich, and brother, Nate. Abby has been our longest standing member of the Hun field hockey program, where she played on both the Hun middle school and our upper school teams. Abby has worked very hard to be a leader on our forward line and within our team. Injury has unfortunately sidelined her a bit this year, but prior to her injury, she had scored 3 goals. Despite this setback, Abby has continued to stay connected as a great teammate and friend. Abby, thank you for all of you've done and given to the Hun field hockey program. You will be missed. Next up, number 2, Ruby Marcus. Ruby is escorted by mom, Karina, dad, John, stepmom, Angela, stepdad, Greg, and dog, Rex. Ruby is a 3-year player for Hun field hockey and a captain this year. She has worked hard to improve her game and has become a leader on the forward line and on the team. She's able to work hard, stay positive, and keep perspective throughout the year. I also appreciate the effort she's brought to grow the game through our summer camp program. Ruby, we will miss your smile and energy and look forward to what's to come. Congratulations. And straight off her SAT, are we student athletes or what? Number 7, Sophia Clark. Sophia has come to us as a postgraduate, and in her short time at Hun, she has made a lasting impact. Sophia is a leader on and off the field, and we are lucky to have had her this year. She brings poise, maturity, and strength that has allowed us to improve our game. We know her field hockey future is bright, and we are so excited to see what's in store for Sophia. Thank you for your positive contribution to the Hun Field Hockey family. One more big round of applause for our Hun Field Hockey seniors.
Hello and welcome to the Hunt School of Princeton here in Princeton, New Jersey. Beautiful Saturday afternoon here on the Hunt campus. Senior Day Field Hockey live here on Play-by-Play Productions. I'm Aaron Hook. We've got a good one, and it is the Raiders of Hunt closing out their season with a Mid-Atlantic Prep League matchup against the Falcons of Peddie School. Peddie coming in 10-7, 1-2 in the MAPL. And on the other side, Hun here on their senior day, looking to finish the season over 500. They come in 7-7 overall, 2-1 in the regular season in MAPL games. And off the opening pass back, it will be the Raiders to start with it here. And we're underway here from Hun. An initial touch for Hun, and now taken back here by Peddie. Moving with it was Junie Kim, and the Raiders take back possession here early on in this first period. So both these teams fell this week in the Prep A tournament. Both teams falling to Lawrenceville. On Tuesday, it was Lawrenceville over Hun by a final of 5-0. They then went on to defeat Peddie the next day, also by a score of 5-0. And both these teams looking to snap losing skids. Hun has lost 4 in a row after a 7-3 start. It's been back-to-back losses for Peddie as well. Is up the near side. A pass there from Anna Treese with her 24 goals, one of the top marks in the state. Pass goes awry, and now the Raiders look to take possession back. Ball fought for here on the near side, and now Treese will send one past the goal line. Anna Treese, 24 goals, 6 assists, the junior. She is the leading scorer for Peddie and one of the leading scorers in the state of New Jersey. On the other side, the postgraduate student Sophia Clark paces the Raiders with 10 goals and 4 assists. Clark with a touch there in the middle. Play is broken up. And the Raiders take it here. Here comes Hun on the move with it. And that is Phoebe Thielman, one of the seniors honored today here on Senior Day, on the move with it. You see her there, number 16. Thielman, 4 goals, 3 assists in her senior season. And it's going to be Clark here with the possession. Clark sends one towards the circle, taken on the outer edge, as the Falcons look to clear it out of there. And they'll earn possession here. Going the other way for Peddie, who are coached by Julie Sheldon, a graduate of Peddie School back in 2005. She was the team captain as a senior, and it is her 4th season as head coach of her alma mater. Falcons have it up the near side here. In the back, it's taken away nicely. By Hun, and now Peddie will try and loft this one deeper into Hun territory. It's taken back away. Clark's got it on the move. Clark sends it up ahead to Thielman. Thielman, that pass is broken up. Off the deflection, it's back to Hun. They play it forward. With a nice move into the circle, not able to get the shot off. Ball still up against the line. and eventually knocked out of play. Clark, that one deflecting off the stick of Abby Eastman into the circle. Nice opportunity for Hun, to no avail, as we've played 4.5 here in the first period. This one worked its way back to Amanda Wolf, the freshman getting a touch on it. Peddie will take it. On the run they go. Peddie now going to have some players go into the circle, threatening here offensively. Unable to swart that pass out, remains here with Peddie, still trying to get one into the circle. Nice play along the end line there. Looked like Clark was the one who retreated and got to that ball. Anna Treese will take it right at the 30-yard line. Treese with a nice move. Treese on the run, gonna let one fly from just outside the circle, and this one is wide. In goal for the Raiders, Farrah Fain. She is one of the seniors who was honored earlier as well. Fain coming in with 41 saves on the year. Anjali Sudarshan on the other side for Peddie School. She has 90 saves. Senior against senior between the pipes here today. Ball again past the goal line. This would be a dangerous spot with that place ball adjacent to the circle here for Peddie. Into traffic. Pass broken up. Sarah Nadelman, number 12, trying to break it up for Peddie. Now Treese trying to get in there as this is a long run. Thielman over here to the near side. That one taken away nicely. Nice play by Nadelman. Hun going to be set up as Eastman with a touch. Thielman fighting for position. Gets the shot off. She was dragged down in the circle. And so this will bring up the first corner of the day here for Hun. 7:45 left in the first. This is a Hun team 15-5 a year ago. Mercer County champs last season. Looking to finish the regular season a game over 500 with a win here today. It's broken up. Thielman trying to regain it outside of the circle. It's going to be a good spot for Thielman and the Raiders. This one, kick save made by Sudarshan. Ball still loose. Sudarshan diving for it. It's loose right in front of the cage, and the Raiders cannot put it home. Last-ditch effort defensively by the Falcons. Keep this game scoreless. Hun retaining possession with Clark. And that one trying to be sent in by Eastman. Broken up, and Peddie survives as this game remains 0-0. Great early opportunity for Hun. Coached by Tracy Arndt. Arndt, the co-director of athletics here at Hun School. She's in her 5th year as the head coach of this program. And again, she's done an excellent job leading them to the Mercer County title a year ago. Treese lofts this one up, broken up immediately, and taken here by the Raiders. Spinning into the circle was Carly Hayes, and going the other way off the whistle. 5.5 left here in the first. Peddie sends this towards the middle. Ball is lofted up in the air, that time by Kim. Raiders have it back, broken up. Clark poking the stick out, trying to gain possession. Clark now able to get it onto her stick. Weaving through traffic, up ahead, she sends it forward. Taken away by the Falcons. Defensively, the Falcons have had to be alert so far here today. Clark wins the ball back. Getting to it right on that end line is Ruby Marcus. And Marcus wasn't able to maintain possession. Treese again with the ball placed in the Peddie defending zone. This one going to be tracked all the way down on the other side of the field by the Raiders. Hayes trying to work out of trouble. Here's Aspen Swanson. She was the one on that placed ball. Out of play it goes. On the near side, Peddie will have it. Veronica Torelli with it. Tonelli sends it back, and this is Treese. Treese on the move, another whistle. This will be a substitution here for Hun as Treese moving in towards the circle. That one broken up by Clark. Treese able to win it back, gets the shot off, and on a hop. Out of play behind the cage. Just over 3 minutes left in the first. And Peddie has not had too many quality chances offensively. Here's an opportunity for them here. As Treese is going to take this one at the 25. Send one over to the edge of the circle with a shot, not a clean shot. Mikala Kuser trying to send one across the circle, just completely whiffed on it with the stick. And Peddie will be set up again. Hun will have it coming back. A long ball sent up ahead, broken up at midfield. On the deflection, it did reach the stick of Eastman. But it goes right back here to the Falcons. Clark on the backhand pass up ahead. Ball is fought for and won away nicely by Hun. Carly Hayes making the play on it. Now back to midfield. Picked up here by the Falcons. Maya Griffith, number 7, was in pursuit. Out of play here on the near side. 1:25 left in the first. And it'll be taken here by Aspen Swanson, the freshman. Swanson plays this one in now in the middle to Clark. Clark looking for a teammate, trying to send it ahead. Deflects off the stick of Eastman. Eastman still with it. That pass broken up. It works its way all the way back. Now under a minute left in the first. And we are scoreless here at Hun. Here comes Swanson. This is out of play with 35 seconds in the first. Really, it's only been Farrah Fain on the side of Hun. Hasn't been tested all that much. A jolly shooter shot on the other side for Peddie. Has had to make a couple of nice stops at this point. Now 10 seconds left. And the clock will hit 0 after 15 minutes of play. Here in Princeton, we've got a 0-0 game, senior day, here at the Huntsville for the Raider field hockey team. We'll be back for the second period here on Play by Play Productions. And we are back here at the Hun School of Princeton, New Jersey. Play-by-play Productions bringing you coverage of Senior Day here at Hun. I'm Aaron Hook, and we've got a 0-0 game here. Hun Field Hockey hosting Peddie here in the finale of their season here in 2024. Underway here in the second. A quick touch in the middle, and on the move with it. Up ahead, playing it forward, that is Ruby Martis. She's a senior. 5 seniors honored here on Senior Day for the Raiders. Coming in at 7-7, the Mercer County champions a year ago, looking to finish the season over 500 with a winning mark. Taking on a Peddie team that comes in 10-7. And coached by Julie Sheldon, a graduate of Peddie School in 2005. And you want to talk about the remarkable job that she's done turning this program around now in her 4th year as the head coach. When she came here in 2021, this was a team that had not won a game since 2018, unbelievably. 2019, 0-11 season for Peddie. 2020 did not play due to COVID. And so she came here ahead of the 2021 season coming into a program that she had once led to prominence and was a outstanding player for, trying to revive that program, and they come in at 10-7 here. Made their way to the semifinal of the Prep A tournament where they fell to Lawrenceville on Wednesday, 5-0. A common opponent in that tournament for both these teams. In the quarterfinal round, Hun was defeated by Lawrenceville 5-0 as well. Ball fought for, taken here by the Falcons, as Junie Kim was able to win possession away from the Raiders that time, battling Aspen Swanson. It's about 2 minutes gone by here in the second, and we are scoreless. Anna Treese sends one, and this ball sneaked its way all the way through and past the goal line. And the Raiders will have possession. Taken to the middle by Clark. Up ahead, Clark trying to get it onto the stick. That time reaching out for it was Carly Hayes. Hayes couldn't corral it, and now back. Possession here with the Raiders, broken up. Falcons on the move with it. This ball pokes through. Wide of the circle and out of play. A little bit too much on it that time. But a nice opportunity on that far side for Sophie DeCola. A senior forward with a pair of goals so far this season. Been a steady battle in the midfield to this point. Quality offensive chances in that first for Hun. They were not able to convert. A ball that was maybe a foot or so in front of the goal line for the Raiders that they could not cash in on. A nice save was made a couple of times by Anjali Sudarshan, the keeper for the Falcons this afternoon, the senior with 90 saves on the season coming in. Sent here to Veronica Tonelli. Tonelli moving towards the circle. A couple of Raiders interject there, and this is broken up now, and it'll be a Hun possession. Nice play defensively that time by Ruby Marcus. This ball with a lot of mustard on it worked its way easily past the line and out of play. So the Falcons take it. In their back end, this is Anna Treese, a native of Hightstown, New Jersey. The junior sends it forward. Some contact there as Clark collided that time with Junie Kim. Kim right back to her feet. And this one all the way down and pass. I've seen a lot of these through balls kind of put through, trying to make something happen offensively up top, closer to the circle. And on most of them, the ball is finding its way all the way through the defense, and nobody's really been able to get a stick on it. Possession changes hands again. It's now Hun with it. Up ahead off the deflection. Natalie Landamia with a touch. On the run with it is Addison McLowie, number 4. McLowie has it broken up. On that far side, now into the middle, Peddie with possession. Falcons look to forge forward. Taken here by Treese, and Treese nearly had it poked away. Nice effort by Ruby Marcus. Out the violation whistle, hands it back to Treese and her Falcons. She'll loft one up. Hun going to get to this one. Falcons will have it just to the left of midfield. Knocked down with the stick. Nicely by Kusar. Kusar ahead. Kusar trying to play one to the circle. She couldn't get a clean touch on it. Sticks collide, and now here is Kusar. Off the free ball, knocked out, and Hun will get it back. We've only seen one corner so far here today. It's going to remain with Peddie. And it will be Treese. We've only seen a lone set piece, and that was for the Raiders. Weren't able to cash in, and now they take it away. Here comes Clark. Clark playing it to that far side with a touch for Marcus. Now Marcus sends one ahead, broke it up. Carly Hayes tried to get her stick into the mix, could not. Bad pass intercepted by Treese. Trying to break the play up is Eastman. Treese able to send one all the way through. And Farrah Fain will just let that one glide past and out of play with 6:50 left in this first half. To the middle, the Falcons trying to win possession, and it is the Raiders who get the final touch on it. Whistle will hand it to Peddie. Sarah Nadelman. Pass is intercepted. Stolen by Clark. Clark stopping on a dime, looking to create space. Now she gets over to Marcus. Marcus with some room to work with as she barges towards the circle, and that's broken up. Nadelman, nice play with the stick to stop that run from Ruby Marcus. It's been back and forth possession here in this second. Ball up for grabs. And Hun will have possession. Clark moving forward. Sophia Clark lets one go, and it hits the post on the near side. Trickles out of play. Possession awarded back to the Falcons. 5:20 left in the second. It's a good opportunity for Clark. Team high 10 goals on the season. Hun trying to be aggressive and generate another offensive chance. Peddie trying to get it out of their own half, and now off the free ball, it's deflected off a Raiders stick. It'll be back with the Falcons as they've got the player ready to come in with the substitution here late in this first half. Junie Kim comes off for the Falcons. Sprinting on, Caroline Nesevic. Nesevic, a freshman. She does have a goal and a pair of assists so far this season. Late substitution here in this first half. Just over 4 minutes left. In a scoreless game. Treese trying to retain it with the stick. She was swarmed there by Marcus. And now a nice play Broken up by McNally. Treese gets it back. This is Raider possession. 3.5 minutes remain in this first. And you can say it's been dominated by either side. Both teams have had their opportunities offensively. That pass going awry wide of the stick of Addison McNally. And a mistake there for the Raiders. Possession handed back to the Falcons. Falcons looking for a little bit of revenge here in this game. Hun, a 7-0 victory on the road in Heightstown at Peddie School last year. 7-0 victory for the Raiders. .235 left in the first half, I should say, second quarter. Raiders take it with possession. And another ball that a Raider cannot get to. Out of play. Seen that a few times for either side of this first half, trying to make something happen quickly offensively with a long ball sent through. No one's been able to track it down. Clark takes this pass away and outnumbers as Clark moving in towards the circle. Let's one go, and the save made. Deflected away by Sudarshan. Sophia Clark has gotten off a couple of nice shots in this first half. And Hun will keep it. Here's one kept on the ground. Kick save. And Sudarshan was out of position, but a whistle blows before the Raiders could get to that loose ball. 1:15 to go. Again taken away by Clark. Clark lets one go again. Another save. Kicked away. Now possession is fought for along that end line. And Peddie will take it back. Talked about Anjali Sudarshan before the game, and we've mentioned her name a couple of times. 90 saves coming in 14 games for her. She's had a few marvelous stops so far here in this first half. Down to 25 seconds. Last chance here for the Raiders with Clark. Clark, spin cycle, trying to free herself up. And Peddie takes it back with 10 seconds. So in all likelihood, we'll go into the halftime break tied at 0. Here we go for Hun. 5 seconds to go, though. One last opportunity. They won't get a shot off. It's broken up by Treese. And that does it for the first half between Peddie School and Hun School here in Princeton. Nothing. Senior Day field hockey here on Play by Play Productions. We'll be back for the second half. And we are back here on Play-by-Play Productions here at the Hun School of Princeton Field Hockey here on Senior Day. Watching live, Aaron Hook with you here. Second half, moments away. Hun and Peddie going at it here on this gorgeous Saturday afternoon in Princeton. Scoreless in the first half, and it will be the Falcons to begin here with the opening pass back in half number 2. Some good offensive chances for both sides. In particular, Hun, a few shots that wound up a foot or so in front of the cage that they could not convert on. Their leading scorer, Sophia Clark, the post-grad student, with a few nice opportunities in that first half. But we remain scoreless, and we are underway here in half number 2. A Hun team at 7-7, looking to finish this season with a winning mark if they can win here today. 15-5 a year ago, the 2023-24 Mercer County champs. And this is a team in Hun that started 7-3 and we're on a 5-game winning streak before they've now come on this 4-game losing skid that they're trying to snap here before the end of the season. This one broken up, and now on the run, Sophie DeCola here for the Falcons, trying to push one into the circle. She does. Can't quite wrap her way around Aspen Swanson, however. It's going to result in a corner here for Peddie, their first of the afternoon. Pass that was broken up and knocked away. Taken by Sophie DeCola, the senior. Raiders will load up the cage with their senior keeper and Farrah Fain standing tall in there. This one at the top of the circle with a shot deflected in front and cleared away for the moment. Taken back. Natalia Kuser able to play one in back towards the circle. And Peddie will have it in an opportune spot here. Dashing towards the edge of the circle where it's broken up nicely by the Raiders. And then we're in possession back. Been a really strong defensive game for both sides, even when opportunities have been there scoring-wise for both schools. Defensively, teams have just made that last effort to keep it a scoreless game at this point. Into the middle for Clark, and Sophia Clark trying to play one forward. Pass broken up. That was right off of Maya Griffith, her opposite number 7, right in front of her. This ball is worked to the near side. Pass nearly broken up that time. Emma Stahl trying to get her stick on it. Stahl able to knock it down, and Peddie will take possession here moving forward across midfield. Samantha Wetmore here on that near side, losing possession. And now back here to Clark. Clark has it knocked away. And now Hun will take it back. It was Amanda Wolf and Emma Stahl, the two underclassmen, working hard to keep possession here on that near side for the Raiders. Now the Falcons will take it. This is Wetmore. Puts this one up in the air, knocked down by Clark. Clark weaving her way through traffic. Clark able to free herself up. Put a ball in that is deflected in front by Kim. Raiders on the move. Both teams with a lot on the line, really, if you think about it for Hun, trying to maintain a winning season. And for Peddie, coming in at 10-7, wanting to exact revenge after a 7-0 Raider win last year over these Falcons, looking to beat them on their home turf. Shot deflected. Now from the circle, they score! Up top, it was Nadelman. Her initial shot was deflected just in front of her. And off the short rebound, she lets one fly and they score. And so Peddie strikes first. 9:43 to go in this third. Second goal of the year for Nadelman. Just like that, now Hun having to come back from a 1-0 deficit. Clark is on the move with it. Clark puts one in front. Thielman trying to reach the stick in there, stepping up with Sudarshan to kick it away. It'll be a good chance for Hun to try and respond quickly. Here comes a corner for the Raiders. Will be put in by McNally. McNally plays it short side, right to the stick of Wolf. We're gonna have a redo here on the corner. And you see the Falcons have a player starting outside of the cage as it's sent up top. Clark lets one go, and it is deflected wide. Hun gonna retain possession, keep the pressure on. 8:20 left in the third. Be another corner coming up for the Raiders. Had seen just one in that first half. And you got to figure if they can convert, make it a whole new game again, get back to square one, tie it up. If not, it's going to be something they think about. Wolf sends it up top. Clark goes between her legs with the pass. Ball worked its way to Emma Stahl. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Ball up for grabs. This is tracked down nicely. Hustling after that one, Helena Bertu, the sophomore, number 20. Played back toward the midfield here for Kusser. Kusser in a battle with Clark. Ball's deflected out. And on the move with it for a moment before the whistle blew was Eastman. Worked its way all the way down to DeCola. DeCola, nice break up defensively. It's Caroline Ciroli breaking up for Hun on that move by DeCola a moment ago. Now here is Ciroli. Over to Stahl. Stahl gets her pass broken up. Ball's fought for, possession awarded to the Falcons. Here's Eastman. Eastman hit from behind, knocked down by Cruiser. Looked like Eastman kind of stopped on a dime. Cruiser collided with her. Sophia Clark with it. Waits for the whistle and now looks for an angle here. Raider possession in the attacking half here with Clark. Clark, that one comes wobbling off her stick. Possession fought for. Clark able to win the ball back. Out in front. Here comes Sophia Clark. Clark dashing towards the circle. Clark, can she get the shot off towards the cage? She goes, and it was stopped in front. Looked like with the pad there by Sudarshan. And this will be an upcoming corner for the Raiders once again. They've earned themselves nice set piece opportunities here in this second half. Have not been able to convert. It's a 1-0 lead for Peddie here. Clark, see her there with that move in towards the cage. A long run for her. Just broken up at the last moment. Now Clark gets it here on the wing of the circle. Able to spin, fire a shot, knocked down in front. And with a whistle blowing, Peddie able to thwart that offensive chance off the corner. Been a very strong game for the Falcons' back line, and their keeper, Anjali Sudarshan, has been terrific. Caroline Ciroli getting this into play. Right back to Ciroli, able to win with the stick. Knocking it away from DeCola. DeCola able to win the angle. Sophie DeCola puts one in towards the near post. That is off the stick of a Raider just in front. That looked like it was Aspen Swanson. And so a good opportunity here for Anna Treese and the Falcons. 3:40 to go in the third. Treese worked herself into space. Possession fought for, retained by the Falcons. Now looks like the referees are going to converse here. Clock is stopped with 3:32 left in the third. The two referees getting together to discuss that last play. Take a look at the replay. This was the goal scored earlier, and it was Treese who scored it, the 25th year. Treese just out of our shot right now to the left of the officials, kind of wondering what's going on. Now the officials do break. And green card has been handed out. And Peddie coach Julie Sheldon is seeking an explanation there on the sideline. It looks like they must have gotten it on Treese, who's now coming off. So this is going to be a player advantage for the Raiders with 3:32 to go in the third. And so a big opportunity for the Raiders down a goal. They'll have that player advantage as they look to find the equalizing goal. So Raider possession just beyond the circle. They played up ahead here for Clark. A touch here for Helena Bertu. Bertu on the move with it. Nice run by Bertu. Ball is deflected in front. Ball was played in by Emma Stahl and now out of play on this near side. 2:45 left. Going to get a player advantage here late in this third. The green card handed out on the side of Peddie. So a one-player advantage here for Hunt as they look for the equalizer. Clark was about to let one rip, it looked like. Whistle blows. Falcons take it back. Looked it up by Ciroli. Ciroli plays it down to Stahl. Stahl up ahead, deflecting off the stick of Eastman. Now over to Bertu. Bertu working for position, and the whistle blows. 1:55 to go. Maybe a corner coming up for the Raiders. They've had a few in this third. Haven't converted to this point. Opportunity has been there. Sophia Clark on the ball for Hun. Gets this one in quickly. Back down to Clark. Clark sends one in front of the cage. It was broken up. Hun will keep it with another corner try. 1:05 left in the third. And still a player advantage for the Raiders. Clark up top. Shot saved with the pad. Kick save for Sudarshan. The shot from Wolf. Quickly out of play. And another corner here as we're inside of 40 seconds to go in the third. Clark again, same spot. Back down to Clark. Clark trying to deflect one towards the post. And this is out of play. 15 seconds. Hun gonna have to get this off quickly. 5 seconds to go in the period. It deflects. And that'll do it. In the third, a 1-0 lead for Peddie over Hun. Here in Princeton, we go to the fourth. Here on Play by Play Productions, we'll be right back.
I was coming down here.
Oh, God. Don't fall. You got some bad news in there.
Man, I saw the Hedrick family coming in. I see them all.
How are you, ladies?
How are you? Good to see you.
I know Pops is the man, but
I know. You're already my word, Melissa. I hope you're over there.
didn't invite me to the wedding.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. We were tight on that. We want to invite everybody.
Great day, right? Back home, back home.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. They're like younger boys, crazy. His brother, yes. Yes. They want another Hendrick jersey,
I mean, do you blame him?
No.
And we are back here on the campus of the Hun School of Princeton. Senior day here at Hun. Field hockey live on Play by Play Productions. I'm Aaron Hook. We're underway here in the fourth. A 1-0 lead for the visiting Falcons of Peddie School. Anna Treese with her team-leading 25th goal of the season in that third has given the Falcons a 1-0 lead. Final 15 minutes here as the Raiders of Hun come in at 7-7 on the year after a year ago going 15-5 and capturing the Mercer County tournament title. Trying to finish on a positive here in 2024-25. Gonna have to find a goal, at least one, in order to do that here in this fourth. We've had really good opportunities throughout offensively, but a stellar performance for Anjali Sudarshan, the goalkeeper for Peddie. She's made a flurry of fantastic saves to keep it a big donut on the side of Hun to this point. Pass broken up, taken here by Amanda Wolf. And Wolf, the freshman, gets this one in from the near side, looking to get it to Abby Eastman. That pass is broken up. Sophia Clark running the ball back. This one deflected in front with a nice move. This is Ruby Marcus. Her shot deflects and goes just wide. And again, Hun applying the pressure of not been able to find that goal that they need so far this afternoon. Just about 2 minutes have gone by. We're in this final period. To the far side. Ciroli's after it. Back to the corner of the circle. This one near post. Sudarshan guarding. And Peddie will earn possession back. This is Sophie DeCola with it. DeCola broken up. Her pass by Clark. Here's Clark. On the move, looking for space. Clark lets one go. This is a bouncing ball in front. Ball is still loose in front. No one can get to it. It's right up against the line, and they score. And the Raiders tie the game with 12:04 left. And that's the one they've been needing. Couple chances right in front for them, had not been able to convert to that point. And it is a 1-1 game with 12:04 left. We get another look at it here. This ball was down in front. And it was hard to tell, but I believe it was Addison McNally who finished it off. McNally was in there along with number 20, Helena Bertrue. They were just stabbing at it, trying to get it across the line. And they finally beat Sudarshan here this afternoon and tie the game at 1. Now the officials discussing here near midfield. Now both coaches meeting with the official on that far side. You see there Tracy Arden for Hun, Julie Sheldon for Peddie, getting the official's word. On that previous play. Almost certainly has to be about the goal. Still a stand. So 1-1. And a brand new game of hockey here in Princeton. I want to remind you to stay tuned on Play-by-Play Productions at the conclusion of this game. Hun and Peddie square off. Football coming to you live here on Play-by-Play Productions. This one broken up right in front of the circle. Moving forward with it was Marcus. She got tagged from behind, so here comes a set-piece opportunity for Hun, who you can honestly say have kind of, in a way, dominated the second half offensively. A bunch of set-piece opportunities. They've now found the equalizing goal, and now they're going to try and take the lead. Sent up top to Clark. Clark with a feint. Clark lets one go. It deflects in. They score. And the Raiders take the lead with just under 11 minutes left. We'll take another look at this. But the Raiders, in a matter of a couple of minutes, have come back from down 1-0 to take a 2-1 lead. And a timeout taken with 10:54 to go. Julie Sheldon's got to have her Falcon team regroup. As you get a look at the replay here off the corner. It went to Clark. She faked a shot here. Nice move to free herself up. And off the deflection, reaching the stick out, it was Aspen Swanson who scored it. Second goal of the year for Aspen Swanson. And so Hun, out of nowhere, have taken the lead 2-1 over Peddie with 10:54 left. This is going to be a thrilling conclusion. And we mentioned Peddie's had struggles offensively today. They've gotten the goal from their leading goal scorer, their best offensive player, Anna Treese, who really kind of did it herself. A shot from beyond the circle that was deflected right back to her. She kind of just let one rip. A couple screeners in front of the cage in the circle allowed the ball to get past Farrah Fang in goal for the Raiders, but 2 goals. Following each other up quickly here in this fourth quarter for the Raiders. They take a 2-1 lead. Again, a victory today for Hun will have them finish the season with a winning record. 7-7 coming in. And a win here today would also have them 3-1 in the regular season against MAPL schools. Again, falling to Lawrenceville in the quarterfinal round of the Prep A tournament. DeCola trying to slip her way through into the box, or into the circle, I should say, excuse me. Nothing doing for her there. And now here come the Raiders the other way. Moving forward with it was McNally. Had possession broken up. Kala Kuser able to stick in, break it up. Taken by Wetmore. Wetmore quickly loses the ball. Inside of 10 minutes left. Knocked away. This is McNally on the run with it. Urchu trying to break it up. Peddie desperately trying to stave off the Raiders being aggressive offensively. Now it's going to work its way over to Carly Hayes. Hayes, a pass ahead for Clark. Clark on the move, couldn't get to that ball. Treese beat her to it. And Hun will have possession. Now they can find the third, but the struggles for Peddie offensively. Can't quite call it a nail in the coffin, but it would sure feel that way, the way the second half has played out. That's off the stick of Amanda Wolf. Samantha Wetmore with it here for the Falcons. That skips off of a Raider. And they'll draw the possession. Ball's fought for. Wolf up against Kuser. Clark on the move. Sophia Clark looking for a player right in front of the circle. Nobody home. Falcons get it back. This one deflects in front. DeCola was about to pivot and fire. There was a whistle that broke that play up. Falcons will have it here with Anna Treese. 25th goal of the year earlier today. Now it's taken away. Clark on the move. Clark with options. Shovels it forward. Here's Carly Hayes moving with it, and Hayes. Nice job to work her way right to the tip of the circle. Ball fought for right at the top. Peddie gets it back. And you think about the strategy for Hun. Kind of in between a rock and a hard place. You obviously want to go for that third goal and try and put this one away, but defensively, you got to be strong. Again, been a rough go of it offensively, really, for Peddie so far, especially in the second half. All 3 goals between both teams have come in half number 2. And we've got players heading over to the sideline. We're going to have a timeout with 6:15 left in the 4th. A quick step off, and we'll be back for the conclusion. Out of the timeout, 6:15 left in the 4th quarter. 2-1 lead for the Raiders of Hunt School over the Falcons of Peddie School. Season finale for these Raiders. They're on their home turf. Looking to come out of it with a victory and finish the season a game over 500. We were scoreless at half. All 3 goals coming in this second half. In the 3rd, it was Anna Treese with her 25th of the year for Peddie. So trap this ball down on that far side. Treese has developed into one of the best players in the state. Her team behind 2-1. The Raiders have found both the equalizer and the go-ahead goal in this 4th. And now it is Clark on the move. Clark trying to squeak through. Broken up. McNally tried to play it over to Bertrude. Whistle stops that opportunity with now 5 minutes left. This one lofted way up in the air, knocked down with the stick. That's Ola Adamska knocking it down, number 20. Now back to Hahn. McNally tried to play one into the middle. Now here's Adamska with it. Deflected back. On that far side. Play broken up. Under 4 minutes left. Be a disappointing loss for Peddie, who had a 1-0 lead in the third and heading into the fourth. They fell 7-0 to this Hun team last year on their home turf in Heightstown, trying to exact revenge. Looked like they were on their way to doing that. Now looking for the equalizer. Knocked out of the circle by the Raiders. They play it into space. Valuable seconds coming off here for the Falcons. That's off the stick of Bertru, out of bounds. Here on the near side, going to be taken here by Wetmore, and she'll leave it. Now for lofted up in the air by Blakely. Maggie Blakely plays one forward. On the move with it, this is Griffith. Griffith has it taken away. A nice play defensively there by the Raiders and Caroline Ciroli. Here's Thielman with it. Pushing forward, out of play, 2:35 left. Off the play in, deflects right off the stick. Hun trying to desperately put one into the circle. Generate another opportunity. It comes to McNally, ball deflected front. Bertru right there with it, she couldn't get a shot off. And now it's McNally sending one towards the post. Ball still in the circle. Peddie able to thwart that chance away. 1:53 left. Taken by Clark. Clark didn't see Junie Kim crashing in from behind her. Nearly lost possession. And now Treese hits the deck. And the Falcons take it back. A long one sent on through. And turning on it is Griffith. Can she get there in time? She can't. Ball was moving too quick. She couldn't track it down along the goal line. Would have had a golden opportunity to turn into the circle. .70 seconds left. Here is DeCola. Sophie DeCola. That one broke it up. Played out by Ciroli. 50 seconds to go. No margin for error here for the Falcons. That one in front. Ball still loose. Able to clear the Raiders. Wolf on the move with it. Able to tap it out of the circle with 30 seconds left. Possession having to be settled. It will wind up with the Raiders. 20 seconds. And they're going to kill as much clock as they possibly can here. 15 seconds now. There's just not going to be enough time here for the Falcons. They're going to draw this one out. Clark takes a look at the clock. This one deflects in front with 3 seconds. Treese has it knocked away by Clark, and that's it. So here on Senior Day, Hun School with a 2-1 victory over Peddie School on their home turf, and they surround their senior goalkeeper, Farrah Faye, who was brilliant today, allowing just the one goal by Anna Treese, one of the top goal scorers in the state of New Jersey. And with the 2 fourth-quarter goals, the Raiders finished the season 8-7 overall, 3-1 in the regular season against MAPL teams. And with the loss, the Falcons drop to 10-8. So it was a good one here from Princeton. The final 2-1, Hun School victorious. And again, we tell you to keep it right here. We've got football coming up between Peddie and Hun. On Play-by-Play Productions, I've been Aaron Hook. Thank you all for tuning in here on this Saturday afternoon.